Hello, I'm up, and my word has it been a while since I last recorded for this. Anyhow, in the last video we acquired the Proto Shield and completed the first stage of Wily Castle. I think it's time we got to move on, should we? I think so. Stage 2 is set in the main hall of the castle, as signified by the giant skull. Sure, what we're after is the smaller skull in the bottom right corner, but what's wrong with taking a detour, eh? There's an ambush right at the start here, so get your junk shield out and get ready for it. Yeah, that is very easy to be caught off guard by. Thankfully, Junk Shield can easily take care of that. In this stage, the Super Adapter will get a lot of use, as it also will in the next stage, in fact. Mainly because there are plenty of safe spots to utilise. I'm just trying to show off that this can actually reach you. See? Now that was actually a room boundary, but we can just go around. You stand on top of that ladder there, you will get hit by that true shield attacker. A lot of Sniper Joes in this stage. Maybe this is the Sniper Joe warehouse or something. That Sniper Joe, if you just hold up and keep climbing the ladder as fast as you possibly can, that one will hit you. And now for the final match against base. You may notice there's fans on the floor. There is a bit of a jump height boost in this fight. Anyhow, in the final round against base, he actually gets a version of the Super Adapter using treble, because obviously he doesn't have rush on him. What I like to do is stay on this top left platform and wait for him to appear. In this fight, the Hyper Rocket Buster will do 4 damage to base. So 7 punches will take him out. Sure, this way you may need to sacrifice an E-tank, but if it gets him out of the way, may as well. Unless he decides to do that. Yeah, this is quite a tricky battle. Well, yeah, you succeeded the first time. Second time lucky? Who am I to tell? Ow. And of course I jumped straight into his attack. Ow. Yeah, come on, get up here. Whoa! Wasn't expecting you to come up that way. Yeah, this is not a good time to chance it. E-tank. Boom. Why can't I destroy him? Because I have E-tanks and you do not. Anyhow, time for a gimmick we haven't seen since the Robot Master stages. You may see them in the corner there. Screw it, let's go this way. Yeah, look at the top of the ladder. Springs are back. And in much more problematic locations. Here, if you do not have the Hyper Rocket Buster, things get very difficult for you in taking out those enemies. Whoa. Heck, making these jumps overall is difficult. I will take those health. And go this way. You can slide through there, but why not go this way? Okay, this is a Turboman Flame Room. One of the trickiest rooms of the castle stages, actually. Mainly because of the strict timing. Like that. I should mention, if you're on the very edge of one of these flame dispensers, you are safe. It's a good way to get through this room if you do not have the super adapter. A few bubble bats to get rid of. Bubble bats, batons, whatever the heck you're called now. Thanks for that. You can defeat the spiral gabules with the danger app, I was going to say. That's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, the only way to get through this room without damage is 1, use the super adapter. Sigh. Or 2, use the stand at the edge of the dispenser trick. I'm going to be back in a second. And I'm back. Yeah, I skipped ahead of that last room because, well, it's basically a super adapter skip. Anyway, here is the boss of this stage. Meet Game Riser. Basically a giant turtle. Reminds me of the turtle making machine in Mega Man 3. His weakness is the wild coil, but I want to save that for 2 reasons. 1, it's the weakness of something else later on in the game, and 2, there is another weapon that does even more damage to him. No, it is not Thunderbolt. Anyway, what he'll do is he'll spit 1 or 2 fire streams at you, then lunge at you, and then shoot some more fire streams, and then send out these little turtles. That was not what I wanted to do. He can do this lunge attack up to 4 times in a row. As you see there, he did it 3 times. Okay, the number on the turtle hatch determines what each type of turtle will do. Type 1 will just run at you and jump occasionally. Type 2 will fly into the air and then rebound at an angle which depends on where about you're standing. And Type 3 will burrow into the ground a la Drill Man and then find a way to come out underneath you and then jump back to the hangar. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. Not quite. Okay, I'd best explain what I'm trying to do here. What I want to do is capture one of the smaller turtles with the danger app. And it has to be at a level which would be near about where Game Riser's face is. Perfect. And then if I knock that into him, it does 8 damage. So doing that 4 times will basically end the game. Get a pot shot in on him there. This can be kind of a long battle, but it's actually kind of a fun one. I enjoy this battle. There's the drill type. You saw the other two types earlier. And I did not want to knock him. Right, just be wary of when he's going to stop lunging at the wall. Yeah, this is the jump type again. This is the ideal type you want here. Especially since they always jump at the same spot. This third orange marking on the floor. Okay, let's do this. A lot more hectic than I was expecting. And of course it didn't work. No, screw it, let's do the wild coil. Whoa! Ah, there's 4. Yeah, that's the proof that you can just do it 4 times in a row. Yeah, the smaller turtles can also be killed very easily with a thunderbolt, as I have been demonstrating. Yeah. Boom. And down goes Game Riser. Victory theme! Oh, how long has it been since I heard you? In this video, I also want to tackle Stage 3 of Wily Castle, which is possibly my favourite stage in the game. Let's go. This seems to take place in one of the towers, on top which one of the shield cannons is placed. Either that is a cannon or a telescope, I can't tell. As you can see, this has a split path. We will explore the split path later on. This is another stage where there is lots of super adapter use. Helps if you can land it. You can make these by slide jumping, but I prefer to use these. And I don't know if I said this, but if I said I was going to show all the weapons in the Wily stages, well, it's been that long, I've actually lost track of which ones I showed and which ones I hadn't, so I'm sure you know how they all work. Ow. Ow. What the... Met! This is Mega Man vs. Met all over again. I'm sure you've seen that video. And I'm also sure that you've seen me fail before. Joy. Skirt. No, not rush coil. Super adapter. Go. That was unforgivable. Ow. Yeah, let's get out of here. Why does Wily have so many freaking Sniper Joes? It's not right. Ah, nearly. Ow. Yes. Obligatory forced rush coil use. 1 up. The super adapter is at its most useful in this room, because I don't even know if it's possible to make these jumps. Whoa. Lag spike. Sorry about that. Wasn't expecting that. Hopefully it doesn't come out all that badly in the video. Okay, this is where the split path happens. At the end of each split path, you get a different prize. Here you're stuck, you can't move left and right under that platform. It's better if you take the upper path, but I will show the lower path. The upper path is where the rest of the game's disappearing blocks are hidden. Up here you can get an E tank, a W tank, and an S tank. And you also get one of the dinosaur enemies from Slashman stage. There is the prize for the lower path. No, really. That's it. I'll show off the lower path at the end of the video. And now for the boss. Hanya Z squared. Its weakness here is the noise crush. Not wild coil, noise crush. Here it is very helpful to know the sliding charge for noise crush. That is, I'm sure I've mentioned it before, if you slide when you fire a noise crush, you automatically charge it up. Anyway, his attack. Hanya Z squared goes through a cycle of 3 attacks. The first of which is firing 3 to 5, I think it's 3 to 5, 3 to 5 missiles at various trajectories. The second is doing this laser, just to avoid it, just run to the very edge of the screen. And the last part, he comes up close and then fires 2 bombs at you. The missile attack, the missiles you can actually stand on, so that is the best place to attack it. If you just keep remembering to slide, then all should be fine. And Hanya Z squared is down. That is the end of Wily Stage 3. Be back in a moment to show off the lower path of that stage. And here we are. This is the split path again. Before this I'd actually done a super adapter no use run of the stage, so yeah. I would have shown it, but the video would have been way too long to watch. Anyway, yes, water. This is reminiscent of Burst Man, isn't it? So reminiscent, in fact, that I died. That was not the kind of result I was after. Anyways, before I show you what else was reminiscent to Burst Man, I should tell you that it is possible from the upper path to come back and then do this path, essentially getting both sets of prizes. For some reason, if you do the upper path and then the lower path, because, well, once you come down here you can't get back up, the water changes colour to blue. This may be my emulator, it may be just... I don't know, but it does not change the properties of the water. Anyhow, this is so reminiscent of Burstman. They brought back the mini-boss. Make the giant enemy crab jokes at your discretion. Still takes as many hits. Okay, here you do not want to jump up. It is possible to do it while doing the turbo jump, but I just wouldn't risk it. Especially with that there. Yeah, that's a much more dangerous descent. Just jump out and then jump in to get that health. Let the spiral gobby go off screen. Get the E-tank, and we're back here. So, this has been 128 up, or 128 up, whatever I'm calling myself now. And I'll see you next time for the final stage of the game, the Robot Master rematches. Bye.